Remember, in one of the very first modules, when I shared my mantra with you that time management truly is all about mind management. Now, after going through all of these brain factors, hopefully you understand why that is. Because our brains process so much information when we make a decision. And the more clear we are on what that information is for your own situation, then the better the decision you're going to make about the next action that you take and how you're going to be allotting your time. So we've gone through the 9 brain factors. The first 6 are absolutely critical on a daily basis. So being familiar with your job responsibilities, what your work hours are officially and then unofficially in the evenings, as well as adding in what is the expected response time for your customers, for your coworkers, for your supervisors, because when people are clear on that as a part of their work hours, then that also helps them be more productive. Because I will tell you that the company who says that all of their employees need to instantly answer those IMs, those instant messages or emails, if you are expected to answer within a 5-minute period, then that company is also telling their employees to be less productive. Because there is no way that you can reach top performance if you have to be instantly responsive to any communications coming in. So that's why setting those expectations as a part of your work hours is just an added bonus for time management. Brain factor number 3 is patterns, being familiar with all the possible negative things that can happen, interruptions, as well as the good things, the opportunities that come in. So that way you can apply some possibly preventive fixes or at least plan accordingly in your days or your weeks or your months. Brain factors number 4, 5, and 6 all have to do with your tasks. Number 1, being aware of what all of those tasks are. So that's brain factor number 4. And brain factor number 5, having an idea of what the priorities are. And this is where we brought in the triaging, the 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, triaging any decision that you need to make during the day. So that way you stop going after low hanging fruit and you're truly going after those highest priorities and feeling even more accomplished at the end of the day. And then brain factor number 6 is categorizing. Is there any way you can group together or clump together some of your tasks based on like thinking? So that way your brain can work in a groove. And then for brain factors 7, 8, and 9, this is dealing with if you are working virtually or if you have team members who are working virtually. Being familiar with the household members, what the required presence is for those household members, and in any given situation, who gets priorities. And the important part here is making sure that you also share this information with the household members so they are aware of when you can or will not be responsive, depending on what you have going on during the workday. So, in essence, these are the 9 pieces of information that your brain uses to make a decision about how you're going to use your time. And if you thoughtfully consider what each one of these means to you, then you're going to make a far better decision about how you're going to use your time. Because remember, while task apps and calendars and timers, clocks, watches, those can be helpful tools. In the end, it's your brain that's going to decide what information goes into them and how they're going to be utilized. It is your brain that makes decisions about your time. And time management is truly all about what? That's right, mind management. And you do have the power to tell your time what to do.